Hey you guys, I'm going to get on here and give a review to Ready to Love season 13 episode 2. Basically, we get on there and they do the recap. Basically, we see everybody, they're still at the same positions. Basically, the only person that has come to the couch is California and Alana. Basically, Alana gets on here and basically tells us the cliffhanger that we've all been waiting for is a relationship with her and California. Basically, California kicks her to the curb because he basically gets something that's real simple, and that's a note on his door. He basically tells California that the reason why he did not want to be with her because he felt like it would be better for him to be with his baby mom, which was a lame excuse, and most importantly was a cop-out. Personally, I think that Denise dodged a bullet with him because at the end of the day, that was her first pick. And then she got to the point where she decided that she was going to play her cards and leave him alone and go on to the next guy. Personally, I think she should have stayed with that next guy. But anyway, this particular part 2 was very exciting because it was to the point where everybody was waiting to see what Joy would say. Basically, Joy gets on here and she does exactly what she does, be elegant and quiet, and most importantly, she give us a ride of a lifetime because we were still trying to figure out who she actually is trying to be with on this particular episode. Denise is to the point where she says she's still trying to find love. Jay is at that position as well. And then here comes the real cliffhanger. Jay decides that he found love, and just like I told y'all, Jay takes the IG with his lady. They are heaven sent, and most importantly, they're the cutest couple because they're both passionate about cooking. He's a chef and so is she. Now, as far as the first set of characters, Simone and all them, they are not on there. We have Jay, we have California, we have Denise, we have Alana, and we also have the other guy. I can't think his name right now, I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, personally, I think that season 2, the second take of the actual thing was the best part. And the reason why is because we get to the point where they kind of warm us up, and then now they finally come out and tell us what it is. I personally was hearing rumors about Alana because they saying that Alana's father had something to do with her decision as far as whether or not she wanted to stay with that gentleman. Personally, I didn't think that he was a good fit for her. I think that she should have stayed with, I think his name is George. The light-skinned guy, the one that made the internet sensation because they kept saying about his acne. That guy was perfect for her. And the reason why I say he was perfect for her because he realized that he had lost her. He was trying to win her back. Now, if you remember on the last episode, before actually Joy departed, they went on the one-on-one dates with the actual crushes, the people that they could not live without. And Alana was the one he could not live without. Alana should have picked him. But the reason why I say because he actually acted like he not only liked her, but most importantly, he enjoyed being around her. She picked California for selfish reasons. I think she did it to knock Denise out the box. But at the end of the day, Denise still came out on top because at the end of the day, Denise realized that her happiness was more important than trying to get somebody to save face. Now, Winter, as far as I'm concerned, Winter is the best out of all of them. But I don't like the fact that they choosing Winter like she's the second best. Winter and Joy are the best two on there. Denise is the most conceited because Denise knows what she wants. You're gonna have to sit down. Denise is the best out of all of them. If you want somebody that's grown and most important knows what she's want, I have to say that about her. Denise, Joy, Winter. Have a seat. 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 They are the best because they are grown women about it. They already know what they want. I think Winter will find love eventually, and most importantly, I think Denise already is to the point where she's about close to getting love because she actually laughed at the fact that California did not want Alana. Like she was saying, you should have stayed with me instead of trying to not only play me back, but most importantly, you went back and told it. So the other guy did not want me. Now that particular guy decides that he didn't want Winter on part 1. Part 2, I'm thinking that Winter is to the point, just like her IG, because I follow her IG. Winter is more like a Southern Belle type of woman. She has a certain kind of standards, and most importantly, she's to the point where she knows what she wants. That's why I can respect that about Winter, because she also told California, she said, now you to the point where you couldn't even kiss me on the lips, you had to kiss me on the jaw. So that says a lot right there. If it's a connection, he's going to kiss you, because she gave him an opportunity to do it. He did not do that. As far as Joy is concerned, the particular guy that she's with, I don't think she's feeling him to that point. I think it's more or less she's trying to do it save face for TV. She don't look like she just made a bad mistake. If I had a choice, I would think that Joy was better off with Jay. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they were both seasoned, and most importantly, they made a connection. I think Joy was looking at the outside instead of interior. And the only reason that Jay left because he realized that Joy was gone and Joy did not want him. So he decided he would just leave. And I think that's the best decision he ever made because he eventually found love. Now, I think this particular part 2 was the best, because at the end of the day, we get a chance to see what the cliffhanger was. Just like I told you, Alana would basically had pie on her face. Alana should have known from the beginning that this particular guy did not want her. She should have stayed with light skin, and I can say it like that, because light skin would have been her husband. She picking stuff that make her look good as far as ratings. You cannot do that. You are there for just to be vulnerable, and most importantly, fall in love. Have a seat. Have a seat right here. Have a seat right there, and put your hat on. If you do stuff just for ratings, like I always say, you will never find love. You have to be vulnerable, and most importantly, you have to lay your heart on the line. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of them people on there just to get their channels popping. They are not there to find love. And Tommy was very upset with California's excuse that somebody left a note and basically that he was better off with his baby mom. When he said that, I said, OMG, I just shook my head. You not only wasted this young lady's time, but you made her look dumb on social media. But at the end of the day, they tried to warn her. If she seen how he did Denise, that would have been her answer right there. They did not have a connection, and most importantly, California is what you call a gigolo. He just wants to be there for TV purposes. He's not there to find no love. Because at the end of the day, he already had that woman at home. He just didn't get there to get himself exposure. I appreciate everybody that actually subscribe to my channel. I appreciate everybody that's actually watching this particular channel, and I hope that you'll like it, and most importantly, that you'll continue to follow the season, because it is a very good season, especially since they have revamped it to the point where they're getting more and more people in. If you follow these people on IG, then you'll understand what I'm saying, because most of these people are professional people. They're real estate, they're attorneys, they're just doing one thing like everybody else doing, trying to find love. At the end of the day, I love it. I'm here for it. I can't wait till the next season. And if they give another part 3, your girl is going to be right back at it with another video. Thanks, you guys, and have a happy Saturday. Oh, and most importantly, my new subscribers, I see you. Future subscribers, I hope you'll like this video, comment, and most importantly, share. Until the next video, guys. Thank you.